Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. And that ball incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, Jackson.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
No, we changed it.
40-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9
yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, set. Yes, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack.
Okay, ready?
And it'll set up a third down.
Black chop. Down. 45. White. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Love escaping to his left. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 35 yards.
First and 10 at
Drill,
the 10-yard
52.
line.
Shot, 17. Set, cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. A short kick down to the 7.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 52 blue.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Claws, 10. Spike, white. Spike, 97. 52 blaster.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Set, ready.
Here's Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss
3rd
of a yard.
and long.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Ready. 50 green. Hut.
On play action, Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 30-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
DC, ready?
He'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Jackson looking to throw. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw, left side, blocked by Andrews. Down the left sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Set, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. 2 minutes to go here. Still halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 22, blue, 32.
Here's Love. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Down. 33, yellow. Set.
To throw is Love. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
52.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. That's the right side. He's got Andrews. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the 1st half. Could be a record-setting game. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Rail, 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced out left. Left side, he finds Pratt. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Love to throw it on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they will get the 1st down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
Hey, Alpha, it's a lot. We changed it. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he takes off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Here comes 2nd and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. He gets 3. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first half lead into the locker room.
22.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Set. 52 blue. 10 cycles. Hut.
Love. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. Go.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
It is 3rd and long.
Right.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Black Ultra. 10 black. Ready?
To throw is Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. Nice job there on that return 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
Back to throw, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Ozzy, hey, middle. You at X.
Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, report.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Complete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And 3rd down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. It just wasn't quite meant to be.
Middle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5.
Packers 24.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cycle. Here we go. Set. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Hey, report.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Second down. Jackson.
47-yard line.
He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson now. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Go. Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. This crowd's into it now as we get to third down.
It's third down.
Hey.
Third and
Now timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. Throwing Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
makes the score Ravens 36, Packers 24.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Black shot. 52 blue. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side in the hands of Watson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
A gain there of 27 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Jackson looking to throw. to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Alpha, short.
Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 22 now, here is 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 5-yard line.
You. Shut up.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Ravens will line up.
They'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. 22 needle. Claws red. Striker. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. This one is caught by Reed. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yards on the play.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
48-yard line.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there? Great job here by the front line of the return unit, Mike. So often you see as the kicker approaches the ball, they start running backwards to get to their spot to set up the return. That's what the kicking unit's trying to take advantage of. These guys stayed home, they saw the ball kicked, and recovered.
In motion comes Andrews. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. On the run to the right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Baltimore, 1st down.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens.